My COS story is that I knew something was definitely wrong back in about 2018, and I signed the petition then, and it went to Florida. And then in 2020, when the election went sour, I definitely knew that I needed to get involved to save my nation. And so I ended up looking for something. And by then, since I signed the petition, I was getting the COS emails. So I decided to give it a try. I signed up as a social media warrior, thinking I'd commit an hour or two a week, maybe. And then I ended up becoming the state communications coordinator. And then in February of this year, I ended up becoming the state director. And it's a lot more than an hour or two a week now. I think more than anything, it's the camaraderie. It's that opportunity to get to see each other and shake hands and hug and smile with each other and just share our common goal together in one space and kind of take all of that and buoy it up and use it to get us through the rest of the year.
That's awesome. Are there any keynote speakers you're especially excited to hear from?
Well, Mark Meckler, obviously, that's always a good one to hear from, and I'm excited about Mark Levin as well. We're becoming more and more focused on self-governing in Florida because we did already pass our resolution back in 2014. So we do protect that. We watch it from the grassroots at the city level, at the county level. We make sure nobody's trying to rescind our application. But more than anything, we want to get more and more involved in things like the school board elections and what's going on in our local government so that we can make a difference. Well, we're getting both. There are people, ironically, that do come to Florida for the freedoms and then work to take it away, which is very odd. South Florida is definitely a challenge for us. South Florida tends to be a little more of what we're seeing today in America, of handouts. They want handouts. When you get into Central Florida and North Florida, it's a lot more people that are more interested in self-government. And so I'm not really seeing a difference at all, to be honest with you. There's both moving in. We have conservatives moving in. We have Democrats moving in. There's a lot of Democrats who are really interested in what we're doing as well. So it's nice to have them getting on board, too.
What does self-governance mean to you?
Self-governance means that I actually participate with my government and make sure that my state is running the way that I want my state to run. Yeah.
And you mentioned there's been some interest with the Democrats moving here too. What do you find are the points of commonality that they have with this movement?
Well, they definitely feel like, Congress is out of control. They don't like seeing people like McConnell that have been sitting there for tens of years, and they also don't like seeing the spending. They would love to see the spending controlled. So when we talk about the three pillars of our convention, they're always interested in what we're sharing. I've never had one tell me that it's not a good idea.